Well, they say the longest 6 inches in golf is the distance between our ears, and let's face it, it's an infuriating game in many respects. The fact is that, hey, all of a sudden we can have it, everything's going great, and we're playing well, and hey, we get a negative thought creeps into our head, and boom, before you know it, we're playing like idiots. And so, where does it come from? Where does it go? Well, we're not quite sure, but there's no question about it that the best players certainly have the best mental attitudes, and it's one of those games where, because it happens slowly and we've got all that time in between shots to think about the next shot or the last shot, which is what we should never do. We should always be thinking about the present shot, not the one we're going to hit or the one we have hit. We've got to think about the present shot. The biggest thing I can suggest to people is work on a routine so it becomes natural. Make it part of your swing. And keep thinking positively. Think in terms of where you want the ball to go, not where you don't want it to go. Because, you know, we do deal in pictures. And so it's like if you stand up there and say, well, listen, now don't hit this out of bounds, don't hit it in the water. Guess what? We've got a picture of the ball doing exactly that. So always think in terms of where you want the ball to go, not where you don't want it to go. So the other little tip that I give to people is that, you know, you've got to try to keep the tension out of your swing. You've got to learn to relax. And one of the ways you can learn to relax is to breathe. A lot of people, especially when they get on the first tee, they're a little nervous. They've got people watching maybe, the bets are flying around and out of bounds down the right. They're tight, they're tense. So the one way you can learn to relax is take a nice deep breath, exhale, let your stomach move outwards, then breathe in deeply. Okay, and learn to breathe out slowly. So when you learn to breathe, okay, and fill your lungs full of oxygen, you learn to relax yourself. Just get yourself in a relaxed state of mind, and remember, just keep smiling, enjoy it, because hey, you could be working.